Hello everyone. So today I have the girl next door. So she's kind of a neighbor a few buildings away, Harshita Agarwal, who has now joined IIM Calcutta. And she obviously she cannot say no to me because I have been pestering her that when you get into MBA, you got to come to on my YouTube channel. So welcome to the show, Harshita. And
Thank you so much, Bhaiya.
so Harshita has converted IIM Calcutta, FMS, IIM Kozhikode. I mean, it's a huge list. So quickly tell us about your schooling and college, Harshita.
Yes, so Bhaiya, so as you know, I'm from Howrah. I've done my schooling from Agrasen Balika Shiksha Sadan, and then I have done BBA from St. Xavier's, Kolkata, and then I've been pursuing CFA after my graduation. So currently, I'm pursuing CFA level 3, and I have a 1 year of work ex.
Okay. So where have you been working?
Lastly, my last firm was Ernest and Young. I was in the tax department.
Okay. So you were in EY. Okay. So schooling, college, like today you are in IIM Calcutta. Were you always like a very brilliant student in schooling and college? Where
No, Bhaiya, to be honest, I've always been very average, and ABC was never my dream because I thought it was not achievable. But then, things kept falling into place. Then St. Xavier's happened. Then I pursued CFA, and gradually, the goals kept on changing. And I received this opportunity during my internship to be a part of a team who was responsible for fixed asset verification of IIM Calcutta. So during my college life, I went there for a month. I used to travel there every day from Howrah. So that opportunity, I think it was the start. You know, it created that feeling that this is I am Calcutta. It was so amazing, that experience I cannot share with you. And then recently I went there as a student due to some admission formalities. I went there, but seriously, the feeling of being there as a student and being there as a person you're working, it was completely different.
that kind of set the trigger, and
Yeah. So that was the start.
yes, so that kind of had aspirations started. And so, if I were to ask you one question, a lot of people are confused after class 12 that whether they should go for BCom or for BBA. So, why did you go for BBA and not BCom? And was it the charm
Uh,
of St. Xavier's that was there?
yeah. No, so of course my initial thought was BCom, yeah, to be honest. But then I could not qualify. I did not qualify for BCom St. Xavier's. So then I opted. I got selected for BBA. So yeah, then why not? And I had also researched for the subjects. They were not so different. So yeah, St. Xavier's. Then why not BBA if not BCom?
But how different is BBA from BCom?
Uh, there's not much difference. The subjects are almost similar, but the main focus on BCom is they teach you all the subjects in very in depth. But in BBA they cover a lot of aspects because yeah, eventually you are going to be a manager, so you need to know a lot of aspects, be it marketing, HR. So in BBA they cater different subjects, but yeah, not in depth, but an overall idea of how a firm behaves, on how a firm manages. Yeah.
Okay. So then after BBA, the logical progression is MBA. But after BBA, you took some placement, you went to Bombay, came back, then joined
Yeah.
Aditya Birla Group, and then joined EY. So tell us about all that.
So yeah, Bhaiya, I had given CAT when I was in my final year. I did not score very good percentile. It was 90 percentile. But then also my parents wanted me to go to a B school and complete my MBA as soon as possible. But somewhere or the other, I was not satisfied with my score because I knew that I can do better than this. So why should I settle? So then I plan to gain some work experience and then complete MBA after some work experience. And as you mentioned, the journey was not easy. It was not a stable one. I went to Bombay. I came back, worked there in a few firms. Of course, I was not satisfied, as you know, because I always thought that I can do something better. Why should I, compromise? But then it's okay. No matter what opportunities came my way, I make sure that I'll make the best use of it. Be it Aditya Birla, be it Ernst and Young tax department. I know it was not relevant to my profile, but then yes, of course, Ernest and Young, you learn a lot of things. So I made sure that whatever opportunity comes my way, I'll not complain about it, and make sure that I use the best out of it. So that was my aim.
Working simultaneously along with preparing for CAT. So how did you juggle between the two very, very demanding things?
Yes, Bhaiya. And I was also preparing for CFA level 3 at that time while working in Ernst and Young. And it was not an easy journey because preparing for CFA and then you have so much work pressure. And you knew about that. So it's nothing new. But then I left my job for CFA level 3 and then COVID happened and lockdown. So that was a time I was not working anywhere. My exams got postponed and there some people would regret that you left your job and now you are doing nothing, sitting idle because of lockdown. But yeah, I kept on working for CAT, and as you motivated me to get into ABC, I thought let's give it a chance. CAT is not something unachievable if you work hard. So yeah, I kept on working hard. I was also preparing for level 3 at that time simultaneously. So yeah.
What was your modus operandi of preparing for CAT? So how did you go about doing that?
Instead of going with the traditional approach of solving sums and going chapter wise, I decided this time is to prepare via mocks. So the number I my aim was to prepare for my aim was to give as many mocks as I can and analyze them, because CAT is not something which you can just learn and give the exam, because it requires your sense of understanding to your strengths and weakness. So that was very important. I appeared for max mocks, analyzed my strengths and weakness. So mocks analysis was very important, and I learned via that.
And what was
I
stronger
just
for
took
you,
mocks.
quant or verbal?
LRD. Yeah. So yeah, LRDI was my strongest point, and I made sure that no matter which question comes in the exam, I will have to attempt it. So that was my strength, and I obviously focused on that firstly. कि no matter कैसा question आएगा मुझे वो करना है, and I have to make sure कि वो मुझे edge दे overall percentile में. So LRDI my first thing, and then quants was not so strong. Then yeah, VARC was better.
Okay, so it is okay if someone has got his own or her own strengths and weaknesses within that entire basket. So everyone cannot be good at all the sections.
Exactly. Yeah, no, and actually it's important to analyze yourself. मतलब जब तक आपको खुद नहीं पता होगा कि आप किस चीज में अच्छे हो और बुरे हो, how will you improve yourself? So I knew what works for me. I knew LRDI was my strong point. So उसको भी छोड़ नहीं देना. मुझे LRDI भी practice करना था ताकि मैं उस पर और strong हो जाऊं. No matter कैसा question आएगा, मुझे वो crack करना है. So strengths, weakness, identify करना बहुत important है. And of course, if you do not know a topic for quants, if you know that you're not good in that, तो at least basics cover करना बहुत important है.
So you went for some formal coaching also?
No, I just took mocks from Career Launcher.
Acha,
Yeah.
only mocks. And the basic study material for forming the concepts and all, books and all, nothing.
I had that books. Like I appeared for CAT in 2017, so I had the materials.
Material of like what, IMS, career launcher, all that.
Career Launcher.
Okay.
And
So
mocks फिर Career Launcher से लिया.
idea is to take some sort of a study material, and even if you are doing it self-study, it is okay. Idea is to appear for as many mocks and then analyze the mocks.
Exactly. Analysis is very important, and because the topics are not so difficult. If you consider quants, the topics are not that difficult. You have profit and loss and simple interest, compound interest. So topics are not different. You just have to sit with that topic and then analyze yourself what strategies you can use to solve that sum. That's more important. You just have to have the resources to attempt that questions, attempt the mocks. So resources are more important. Mocks, yeah.
Okay. And so then what percentile did you get in CAT 2020? Where did you get your calls from? How was the interview experience? Just take us quickly through that as well.
Yeah, so I got 98.89 percentile this time, and I was not expecting call from ABC given that my scores in class 10 was not good. It was in 80, so I was not expecting ABC, but then yeah, I got my best call was Calcutta, and you have that urge of converting your best call no matter what you put in your 100%. I had also got calls from Lucknow, Kozhikode, and then FMS Delhi and some other IIMs. So. Uh, like Calcutta, I did not know if I'll convert Calcutta or not. So what I did was focusing on more other IIMs like IIM Kozhikode and all, because I thought Calcutta mere se nahi hoga, it's unachievable. So why should I waste time there? So that underconfidence. But then I just went with the natural flow. All my interviews were not that difficult, but I think in IIMs के interview में ये difficult होता है. They don't only judge you on your technical skills, but also how as a person you are, how you handle your stress and patience level, everything. So it's very important कि interview में सारे aspects अच्छे से दिखाओ, आपका body language and everything. तो interview के मैंने ऐसा कुछ prepare नहीं किया था different, but yeah, I thought कि जो होगा naturally होगा, and technical subjects पे some revision of finance subjects, that's all.
Maybe one question in the interview or a couple of questions where you were completely stumped, and some questions which really you aced it.
Questions which I did not know about anything was, something I don't think which is why it was relevant, but something like how many kilometers are there in Sri Lanka? How far is Sri Lanka from India in kilometers terms? So that was a Kozhikode interview, yeah. So I just estimate question tha, तो कुछ भी guess किया, but it worked. And then this was a very negative point for me, that I did not know much about Mahabharat. So Lucknow ke interview mein, they asked me a lot about Mahabharat, and I was just being honest that I don't know. So thoda stress interview tha. They were making fun of me कि what kind of a person you are, ऐसा कुछ. But stress handle करना था, मतलब मेरे face पे नहीं आना चाहिए that हाँ मुझे नहीं आता है. So I was just being honest and I was calm and composed कि जो आता है उस पे focus करना.
And what about Calcutta? What did they ask you? Where were they impressed? Where did you go wrong?
Calcutta का interview was lasted for about 40 minutes, and first 20-25 minutes में ये बहुत smooth चला था. Everything was about me, my work experience, what is happening in that industry right now, and I was confident about that. So that part was fine. But then my interview moved on to statistics, maths, and I was not good at it. And the professor was, trying to help me to answer that question. So it was more embarrassing for me that I was not able to answer, although she's trying to help me. So वो बहुत मुझे nervousness हुआ और मेरा interview वहीं पे खत्म हो गया. So when your interview ends up at this bad note, you have no expectation of converting it. But then also I was patient and I said sorry, I can't recall, but yeah. So I think she noticed my body language and my expression to that, how I handle the stress. Because when the professor helps you and you are not able to answer it, it's very embarrassing.
Maybe, yeah. But that honesty kind of paid off, because professors also love the fact that someone is not trying to cover up and you're being honest about.
Yeah, they analyze you. Yeah, they analyze everything about you, and you don't know that you are judged on those aspects. But yeah, I think at the back of mind, they judge everything.
Oh, wow, fantastic. So classes have started this Monday, Harshita. How have been the first week?
1 week.
What do you think is the life ahead? What do you plan? So that's my final question probably for you.
I think, Bhaiya, this is the smartest class I have been into. Like, it's a little intimidating, of course, but then I have to see the opportunities that I get to learn from here, the peer learning especially. Everybody is so smart coming from IITs, or some are from different backgrounds. So that peer learning is something very new for me, given this group of IITians and engineers. But yes, I don't have to forget my strengths, that is numbers, finance, accounts. I'm good at that. So yeah, it's a new experience, and I hope that I make the best use of it and not get nervous from it. That's my idea.
Okay. And there are chartered accountants in your batch, because a lot of viewers here are chartered accountant students as well.
Not in my section, but I think 2 or 3 CAs are there. And this time I think very less people are there who are pursuing CFA and CA. So I hope that I get an edge there.
And can you tell us about this small thing, that if, like you said, you were in the 80s in class 10 and still you managed to get into IMC. So some people are like, my 10 or 12, one of them goes like into the 80s and not 90s. Is it still possible for me to aspire for MBA? So how does that
work? Yes, definitely. They're not all colleges, I think, who looks at your 10 grades and college grades, but you can't change that grades now. It's important for you to move on. मतलब 10 का marks अब मैं change नहीं कर सकती, 80s है. I was not good at studies. What can I do right now? What I can do is focus on my next exams. That I can do. तो ऐसा नहीं कॉल नहीं आएगा. मुझे अहमदाबाद, बैंगलोर, इंदौर से छोड़ के सब जगह से कॉल आई थी. तो
Yeah.
बाकी चीज भी मैटर करता है.
So other things also matter, and that is what I keep telling students, that whatever has
Exactly.
happened is the past. You can't change anything. But
You can't change that.
and FMS, though, they don't consider only much about 10, 12 and BCom, I think.
No, they have a little weightage
Little
to
bit,
that.
10, 12,
Overall.
5%.
And yeah, plus girl coming from a commerce background, I was privileged a bit for FMS, I think. They give you additional 3 scores, 5 scores for a girl. Yeah.
This is one thing that should encourage the girl viewers, that currently there are these in IIM
But yeah,
Calcutta
that
also,
helps you. No. And for FMS also, that helps you only in getting the call, but not for converting your interview.
अच्छा, okay.
हाँ. तो कॉल आ गई, अब आपको खुद मेहनत करना है इंटरव्यू के लिए, एंड जो हो जाए.
Okay, and you've taken like some people have this intimidation about the fees. So how much does the 2-year fees cost? Do they give 100% loans from the bank without collateral, etc.?
Yes, but it all depends on your college. And अगर आप अच्छे कॉलेज से हो तो banks will also give you 100% loan, even extra if you want, for your other expenses like pursuing some other degree or for laptop expenses, such that. So, if you're going to a good college, bank will take care of everything.
There is no thing that I'm a middle class, so I cannot go for these costly MBA.
Nothing.
Like that. That is also.
आप वहाँ पहुँचे, bank will help you eventually. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, so some final word of advice to the audience on this channel, Harshita.
Okay, Bhai, what I have learned with my experience is just stop cribbing about your past and just make the best use of all the resources that you have. जो भी आपके opportunities में उसे सबसे अच्छा best outcome निकालो. That's it.
All right, wonderful words of advice, because a lot of us are actually stuck in the past. 10 खराब हो गया, 12 खराब हो गया, अरे job नहीं लगा.
Can't really do anything about it right now.
Yeah, so the idea is
और opportunities भी सबको नहीं मिलते अच्छे opportunities. मतलब मैं यहाँ पे हावड़ा से यहाँ पे गर्ल्स के लिए ज्यादा अपॉर्चुनिटीज नहीं है, बी इट स्पोर्ट्स और एनीथिंग. बट क्रिप करके फायदा नहीं है ना. मुझे जो अपॉर्चुनिटी मिले मैं उसे यूज करूँ, जितने भी रिसोर्सेज है. दैट्स व्हाट आई कैन डू एटलीस्ट.
Yeah, absolutely. Wonderful words of advice. Thank you so much, Harshita, for sharing your experience. I'm sharing the LinkedIn connect of yours in the description of this video. So maybe someone who wants to connect, some little girl in some small town who is inspired now by you to get into.
Yeah, I'm happy to help.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you so much, Bhaiya. Bye. Take care.